Welcome to E.J. McKay Memorial Field. Tonight it's the final home game of 2023 for the Tomah freshmen as they play host to Reedsburg. Tomah tries to go to 5-1 on the season. One more game to go for the freshmen next week in Alaska, but this is their home finale next against Reedsburg. So stay with us. Freshman football next. You're watching the Hagen Sports Network.
At Tomah Health, we're helping patients rest through the night with our accredited sleep services.
We offer diagnostic testing and treatment for a range of sleep-disordered breathing, anywhere from obstructive and central sleep apnea to insomnia, narcolepsy, and much more.
I feel so much better. I sleep all night. It's up and ready to go. So alarm goes off, or now I beat the alarm up.
Visit Tomah Health Sleep Services for a better night's sleep.
All right, welcome back, E.J. McKay Memorial Field on this Thursday, October 5, final home game for Tomah freshmen as they take on Reedsburg. Freshmen are coached by T.J. Hove, Eric Franz, and Tim Cram. Tomah 4-1 on the season. They only lost 6-0 on this field to Central. In a game where Central returned the second half kickoff for a touchdown, that was the only scoring. Peyton Smith will kick off for Tomah. Play 9-minute quarters. And here we go. Reedsburg right away with a nice return. Peyton Smith, who kick off, makes the tackle on Hoekstra. Nice run by Hoekstra. The quarterback is Linshield. They're going to start in great shape at the 47 of Tomah as the Reedsburg freshman. For Linshield, their QB. From a shotgun, nice run on first down. That was Cooper that time. Nice run for Cooper. Cooper about a 7-yard run for Reedsburg. Second and, actually about a 5-yard run. We'll call it 2nd and 5. Cooper again. Eads on the tackle for Tomah. 3rd and short, Reedsburg. Opening possession in this freshman game. Inside the Tomah 40. Back to run. This will be another first down. Cooper on the run. Chance Peterson, my others on the tackle. So 3 runs so far for the Reedsburg freshmen, coming right at Tomah. This Tomah defense is giving it up at less than 10 points a game. They're giving up at 9 points a game, so they've been stingy giving up points through their first 5 games. Cooper again. Finally brought down by Gerke. Peyton Smith was also there. Another nice run for Cooper. Very impressive opening drive for the Reedsburg freshmen. Running behind for the most part, Evan Cooper. Met quickly, they're inside the Tomah freshman 15. Just under 7 to go in the first quarter. Short run that time. Wolf on the run that time for Reedsburg. Short gain. Winding down to 6 to go in the first quarter of this freshman game. Opening possession for Reedsburg. Started on Tomah's side of midfield, and now they're inside the Tomah 20. For Linsfield, their QB. He wants to throw it. It's got a man open, but he's short on the throw. Owen Loudon over there in the neighborhood. And a third and long coming up for Reedsburg. We've got a pretty good wind blowing in here, as you can hear. Same wind we had yesterday, or 2 days ago. All right, 3rd and 11 for Reedsburg. See what they come up with here, deep in Tomah territory. Linsfield nowhere to go, and now he's going to run with it. It was a fumble, but the official said he was down. Vernon on the tackle for Tomah. Nice play by Vernon. On a busted play. 4th and 11 Reedsburg at the Tomah 16. They're kind of bogged down here inside the 20. Well, let's see what Linsfield, their QB, does here on 4th and 11. Wants to throw it, and it is caught down the 2-yard line. Brennan O'Rourke on the tackle for Tomah, but a first down for Reedsburg. But it's not going to matter. There's a flag on the play, and this is coming back. So they would have had the first down, but the flag is going to bring this thing back. Never did see the call, but it was obviously on Reedsburg. So instead of having it 1st and goal at the Tomah 2, they're looking at 4th down and about 16 now. Linsfield going down. Evans and Eads on the sack for Tomah. Evans and Eads. So Reedsburg had it inside the Tomah 20. Would have had it at the 2-yard line, except that Pendley brought that back. So the Tomah defense holds and goes to work deep in their own territory, first possession. Running with Newland. Around the 30 goes Newland with a flag on the play. This has pretty much been the way this Tomah defense has been all season. At times they've allowed teams to move the ball, but when they get in the red zone, they've really stiffened up. Tomah, through 5 games, has outscored their opponent 120 to 44. So giving it up at less than 10 points a game is the Tomah defense. And the offense is averaging 24 points a game. Penalty on Reedsburg puts it at the Tomah 45 now. Gerke on the keeper. Weaver on the tackle for Reedsburg. Winding down to 4 to go in the first quarter of this freshman game. First possession of the game for Tomah. 2nd and 6. At their own 47. Gerke going to throw it in the flat to Owen Loudon. Not much there for Loudon. Third down coming up. Third and a long 6 for Tomah. Ball right at midfield right now. Third and 6 for Tomah. Gerke wants to throw it. It's got a man open. It's caught for the first down. Caught by Silas Cram. And Tomah converts on a 3rd and long. Gerke to Cram. And now they're inside the 45 of Reedsburg. It's kind of the way this Tomah offense is. They don't have a lot of big plays, but they eventually find the end zone. Newland on the run. Newland fumble. And Tomah gets it back. Winding down to 2 minutes to go in the first quarter of this freshman game. 2nd and 9, Tomah. Scoreless right now at Reedsburg. Smith in motion, flag on the play. Procedure Tomah. Again, as we talked about earlier, there's a pretty good wind from time to time blowing in directly. Normally here at E.J. McKean Field, very rarely does the wind blow in, but it is right now. Max Holloman, number 9, checking in. Max is going to go wide to the top of your screen. Second and long, Tomah. Gerke looking downfield for Holloman, and it is broken up. He was looking for Max Holloman. Actually, he was looking for Owen Loudon. Max was in the neighborhood also. Nearly intercepted. So 3rd and 13 for Tomah. Tomah was moving the ball to the penalty. And now they look at a 3rd down and long. Gerke going to throw it again, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Holloman that time. Tomah to punt. So each team has had it once. They gave it up inside the Tomah 20. Actually, Tomah's going to go for it. Gerke back in the game. 4th down and 14 at the 47 of Reedsburg, and Tomah's going to go for it. Gerke looking downfield for Loudon, and he overthrows him. And Reedsburg's going to take over in great shape. So Tomah apparently, obviously has a lot of confidence in their defense, as they're going to get the ball right back to Reedsburg at Reedsburg's 46-yard line. With 1:28 to go in the first quarter, scoreless is this freshman game. Linshield on the handoff. This is Cooper. He's had some nice runs as Cooper. Newland, among others, last to get up for Tomah. Nice run, another nice run for Cooper. Second, we'll call it 6. As you wind under a minute to go in the first quarter of this freshman game, Reedsburg Tomah still scoreless. Nothing there that time. Liam Parrott with the initial contact for Tomah. Liam Parrott. Right in there in a hurry to Parrott. And it's 3rd and 9 Reedsburg. Under 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. This could be our last play of the first quarter, we'll see. 3rd and long. Cooper on the run. Finally brought down by Owen Loudon, but a nice run for Cooper. Not a lot. Cooper, nice run, but there was a lot of poor tackling by Tomah that time. A lot of guys missed tackles to allow Cooper to pick that up. That's the end of your first quarter. We played a quarter in this freshman game. No score between Reedsburg and Tomah. You're watching the Hagen Sports Network.
At Tomah Health, we're helping patients rest through the night with our accredited sleep services.
We offer diagnostic testing and treatment for a range of sleep-disordered breathing, anywhere from obstructive and central sleep apnea to insomnia, narcolepsy, and much more.
I feel so much better. I sleep all night. I was up and ready to go. So alarm goes off, or now I beat the alarm up.
Visit Tomah Health Sleep Services for a better night's sleep.
Reedsburg gets a nice run out of Parrott with some help of a lot of missed tackles by the Tomah defense. They start in great shape to start the second quarter in this freshman game. Staying on the ground, another nice run from Reedsburg. That's going to be a Reedsburg touchdown. That was Wolf that time. And Reedsburg takes an early 6-0 lead on Tomah. So as we said earlier, this is a Tomah team defensively that's not used to giving up points. Only giving it up at 9 points a game, but Reedsburg gets the touchdown run by Wolf and grab an early 6-0 lead. First play of the second quarter, Wolf runs it in. And now they go for 2. And Wolf is going to get the 2. So Reedsburg gets a touchdown run from Cullen Wolf and a 2-point conversion from Cullen Wolf.
Good job.
Lead 8-0. The touchdown looked this way a moment ago.
Rock, they're good. I know.
Tomah defense They start in great shape to start the second quarter in this freshman game. Staying on the ground, another nice run from Reedsburg. That's going to be a Reedsburg touchdown. That was Wolf that time. So Reedsburg gets the touchdown run out of Wolf. And ironically, Wolf, who scored the touchdown and ran the two-point conversion in, ironically, he's going to kick off now for Reedsburg. So Tomah gets it back. Evans on the return. Aiden Evans. No flag on the play that I can see. Maybe there was a flag. I never saw one. Apparently there was a flag. Yeah, apparently there was a flag. I never saw it. Still don't see it.
Picked it up. It's on the 40.
So take away what would have been a kickoff return for Aiden Evans. And the penalty on Tomah. Flag flew it around the Reedsburg 40. Still haven't seen an official call here yet. Mark Von Hayden talking to Pat Murray. And
Offside.
well, he signaled towards Reedsburg though.
Oh.
So we're basically going to do this over again. All right, that was exciting. All right, so they were offside apparently on the kickoff. So we'll re-kick. So what are the odds that Evans is going to return the kickoff again? Probably not very good, but we'll see. That was exciting while it lasted. So if you're Reedsburg, do you kick it to Evans again? Well, we'll see. Wolf kicking off. And it's Evans again. Much different result. Chafee down there for Reedsburg making the play. So Reedsburg really did themselves a favor by being offside. Had they not been offside, Evans' touchdown would have counted, obviously. So Tomah freshmen, who have not trailed a lot this season, find themselves down 8-0 early in the second quarter to Reedsburg. And we'll see how they respond now. Smith in motion. Newland on the run. Nice run for Newland. About a 13-yard run for Newland. Carson Newland. Flag on the play, and this is coming back. I wondered why nobody was getting too excited, and then the flag came down. It's on Tomah. Well, in the prior two freshman games we have done, if Tomah's had 1 weak link, it has been at times they kill themselves with penalties. And now they're looking at first down and 15. Parrott checks in for Tomah, number 73. So instead of a first down run by Newland, it's first down and 15 now. Gerke on the pitch to Newland. Nice run by Newland. Got most of it back. Carson Newland. No flag that time. Well, this is the way this game has gone so far. Just about every time a play is run, you're looking for a flag. That's the way it's gone. 7:50 to go in the first half. Tomah Freshman down 8-0. First down run that time by Newland. And Tomah out to their own 43 now. With a new set of downs for Tomah. Smith in motion. And this is Peyton Smith. And Peyton making something out of nothing. There was really nothing there, and Peyton picked up about 7. Nice job by Peyton Smith. When that thing developed, it looked like he was going nowhere, but he turned into a 7-yard run at Peyton. Actually, they're going to say he went out of bounds before that, about a 5-yard run. So we'll call it 2nd and 5 for Tomah, their own 48, trailing by 8 in this freshman game. Newland again. Now it should be a Tomah first down for Newland. Actually going to be a little bit short. 3rd and that's what you're looking at. Officials, by the way, are Mark Von Hayden, Pat Murray, Seth Yarko, and Nick Steckel. Our officials tonight. 3rd and 2, Tomah. Smith in motion, and Tomah moves early. Cram moves early. So let's call it 3rd and 7 instead of 3rd and 2. It's now 3rd down and 7. Smith in motion. Another flag. Another penalty on Tomah. This is what I talked about earlier. They have spurts where they just kill themselves with penalties. That's what's going on right now. It was 3rd and 2. Now it's going to be a 3rd down and 12 eventually. With just under 6 to go in the half. 3rd and 12 for Tomah. Back-to-back penalties. Gerke from the shotgun. Quinn to throw it. Got him at open. That's Loudon. He'll be well shy of the first down as Owen Loudon. Nice play over there by Reedsburg. Doesn't make the play. Loudon's got the first down. So 4th and 5, and then Tomah went, well, earlier in the game, Tomah went for a 4th and long at their 47 and did not make it. This is a 4th and 6, and they're going to go for it again. No, they're going to punt. Okay, this time looks like they're going to punt. Gerke to punt. So Tomah, bottom line, Tomah was moving the ball. Was looking at a 3rd down and 2. And then had back-to-back penalties that really changed the complexion of the drive. And looks like now they will punt when we come back. For the break in the action, here's a look at some businesses bringing you freshman football. Please thank and patronize them. And patronize those businesses who showed you a moment ago, bringing you all different events here on the network. It's freshman football tonight, so Tomah will punt with Gerke. No, fake punt. They snap it to Owen Loudon. First down, Tomah. Tomah rolls the dice on 4th down and long. And once Owen got outside, he had no problem picking up the first down. All right, Tomah inside their 30 now, actually inside their 40. Down to the 31-yard line they are, 31-yard line of Reedsburg after the Loudon run. Smith in motion. Gerke on the keeper. Not much there for Quinn. Winding down to 4 to go in the half. Tomah at the moment trailing Reedsburg 8-0. Lost a couple on the Gerke run. They're going to look at 2nd and 12 now. 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line of Reedsburg's freshman. Newland going nowhere. 3rd and long, Tomah. So they need another big play to keep this possession going. Winding down to 3 to go in the half. 3rd and long for Tomah, 3rd and about 14. Need a big play here. Quinn Gerke looking for that big play, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Krim. 4th and long, Tomah. Will they run another fake punt? Probably not. We'll see. Gerke remains in the game. Obviously, he's the punter, and they're going to go for it. They're inside they're at the 35 of Reedsburg. 4th down and 14, and Tomah going to go for it. Gerke rolling in trouble, throws it, and it is incomplete. But then he was looking for Cram. He had been well shy of the first down anyhow, so Reedsburg's going to take over. So Tomah gets a successful fake punt, will then stall offensively. Reedsburg freshman with an 8-0 lead. Take over now. Lynn Shield, their QB. And this is Cooper. Cooper on the run. He's had some nice runs for them. That's Cooper. Finally thrown down by Owen Gerke. Should say Quinn Gerke. Yeah, Cooper's been a factor for them. He's had some nice runs for Reedsburg. Ball right at midfield right now for Reedsburg. Trying to add the 8-0 lead. Well, nothing there this time. There might have been a fumble, but the officials say no. Eads with the play for Tomah. Nice play by Eads. Right there. Big play a moment ago for that young man. That brings us a 2nd and long for Reedsburg. Winding to 2 to go in the first half. 2nd and long for Reedsburg. Still clinging to an 8-0 lead on Tomah in this freshman game. This is Cooper again. Another tackle for Quinn Gerke. Third and 9 coming up. Winding down a little more than a minute to go in the first half. Third down and 9 for Reedsburg. Big hole for Cooper. But he's knocked out of bounds by Gerke. Boy, by that time Cooper had a huge hole to run through. Another first down for Reedsburg. Very impressive running game from the Reedsburg freshman, mainly out of Cooper. Minute 5 to go in the half. Reedsburg started inside their 40. They're now inside the Tomah freshman 40. With no set of downs to work with. This time they have Cooper on the left edge there. And a bad snap. Whistle before the snap. Procedure on Reedsburg. First and 15, Reedsburg. Trying to score late in the half in this freshman game and add to the 8-0 lead. Well, that time nowhere for Cooper to go. That's one of the shorter runs of the game for Cooper. Chance Peterson last get up for Tomah. I think we're going to get a timeout here. They have 3 timeouts remaining. Tomah has 2. I thought we were going to get a timeout. Yeah, we will. So we'll take a break. "46 seconds to go in the first half of this freshman game. Reedsburg on the move with an 8-0 lead, and we'll be back in 30.
At Tomah Health, we're helping patients rest through the night with our accredited sleep services.
We offer diagnostic testing and treatment for a range of sleep-disordered breathing, anywhere from obstructive and central sleep apnea to insomnia, narcolepsy, and much more.
I feel so much better. I sleep all night. I was up and ready to go. So alarm goes off, or now I beat the alarm up.
Visit Tomah Health Sleep Services for a better night's sleep.
Reedsburg at the Tomah 42-yard line, leading Tomah 8-0 in this freshman game. Second and long. Lynn Shield is going down. Evans was there. Newland was there. And 65 was there, who did not have on our roster. Happens every game. Reedsburg's going to take another timeout. That was a big play. We'll stay right here. One more game for the Tomah freshmen after this one.
They got a lot of siblings playing on.
October 12, they'll ramp up their season at Alaska. Third and a long, long way to go for Reedsburg. They need to get inside the Tomah 30. They're right at midfield right now. Layden Shield going to throw it, and it is caught and dropped. So Reedsburg's going to punt with 34 seconds to go in the half. Leaving Tomah very little time, obviously. Well, Tomah did have Aiden Evans' kickoff return come back for a score, but as it turned out, Reedsburg was offside. So that nullified that. So we'll see what Tomah does, down by 8 with 24 seconds to go in the first half of this freshman game. See if Tomah stays conservative or not here. Not a whole lot of time to work with. Flag on the play. Another penalty on Tomah. They've had a lot of them. They were able to overcome penalties on a fake punt earlier in this half, but eventually gave it up on downs. But penalties just killing Tomah in this game so far at key times. All right, still 24 seconds to go in the half. Smith in motion. Option pass to Evans, who's going to throw it, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Loudon. 18 seconds to go in the half. 18 seconds to go in the half. See if Tomah stays conservative now. Smith in motion. Quinn Gerke going to throw it, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Silas Cram. "14 seconds to go in the first half. Reedsburg still leading 8-0. They scored on a Wolf touchdown very early in the second quarter. And then Wolf ran it in for 2. 3rd and long, Tomah. Staying on the ground with Newland. Carson Newland. Six seconds to go in the half. So Tomah freshmen will be in a position that they have been, with the exception of the Central game, which they lost on this field 6-0. That was a game that was scoreless at halftime. And then Central returned the second half kickoff and won the game 6-0. But with the exception of that game, Tomah's never trailed at halftime. 4th down and 2 now. With 6 seconds to go in the half. Loudon in motion, and they pitch it to Newland. And that's going to be end of your half. So at the half, Reedsburg leading Tomah 8-0. You're watching freshman football on the Hagen Sports Network. All right, welcome back to E.J. McKee Memorial Field. Second half of this freshman game. Reedsburg kick it off with an 8-0 lead. Here we go. Loudon on the return. Tomah's going to start in great shape. Tomah had a kickoff return by Aiden Evans, come back on a offside on the kickoff on Reedsburg after they made it an 8-0 game. Outside of that, Tomah's moved the ball at times, but then has also hurt themselves with penalties. They need to stay away from penalties here in the second half. This Tomah freshman team trying to go to 5-1, trailing 8-0. Smith in motion. Running with Newland, or actually it was Loudon on the run for short gain. Yeah, Tomah comes in 4-1. I've only allowed 52 points all season while scoring 120. Their only loss a while back on this field is Central, 6-0. And they're down in this game 8-0 to Reedsburg. Smith in motion again. Quinn Gerke on the keeper. Nice run for Quinn. Yeah, this was also the season Tomah was one game short. You may recall they were supposed to open the season at West Salem, and that was the week we had that extremely hot weather. They even moved it to a Thursday, but the weather still was very warm, so they never did play that game. So they played one less game than normal of the freshmen this year. That game was canceled. Big hole for Newland. So they will wind up this season playing 7 games instead of 8. Tomah on the move, opening possession, third quarter. 2nd and 8, inside the Reedsburg 40. Nothing there for Newland that time. Snell was there in a hurry for Reedsburg. Holden Snell. Third and long, Tomah. Looking for a big play here on third down. Quinn Gerke in trouble, going to get it away, and it's underthrown. He had Owen Loudon wide open, but couldn't get it to him. This game's shaping up very much like the Central game, which was the defensive battle. Central winning 6-0 on a kickoff return to start the second half. Tomah inside their 40, the Reedsburg 40, will go for it on 4th down and 9. 4th and 9 for Tomah. Keep the drive going. Smith in motion. And Quinn Gerke is going to get it, or he's real close. Looks like he's short from here. Although it's he may have it. Very, very close from this angle. Quinn thinks they have it. And they do. Well, he didn't get it by much, but a nice run for Quinn Gerke. I don't know if the Reedsburg crowd liked that call or not. Coaches didn't seem too upset over there. All right, Tomah inside the Reedsburg 30 now. Opening possession, third quarter, down by 8. Nothing there for Chance Peterson that time. Chance lost a couple. So the Reedsburg defense tightening up now. Tomah looks at a 2nd down and 12. Smith in motion. Flag on the play. And it's going to be on Tomah. This is what we talked about earlier. That's why I went down and talked with TJ Hove at halftime. And that's one of the things I said to TJ, got to cut down on the penalties, and he totally agreed with me. Up until that point, they had not committed a penalty. Now it's 2nd and long. Football at the 35-yard line of Reedsburg. 5:29 to go in the third quarter. Tomah down 8-0 still. Gerke to throw it on the flat, caught by Owen Loudon. And Owen, nice job staying. I don't know if he went out of bounds. So we're going to mark it. 2nd down, the official says. Again, there's still a pretty good wind blowing in on our microphone, so you're going to hear that from time to time. It's 3rd and long coming up. I was looking at the wrong yard, looking at the different yardstick. It's actually 3rd and long for Loudon and Tomah. Berkey on the pitch, fumbled, and Reedsburg's got it. Tomah was moving it, but they lose it on a fumble. Tomah gives it up on the fumble. So Reedsburg up by 8, takes over at their own 26. And running with Cooper. Cooper's had some big runs in this game for them. And he continues to be a factor. Another nice run for Cooper. Tomah just hasn't had an answer for him. Runs it out to a 40. But it's the flag on the play, and it doesn't matter, it's coming back. Wolves score the game's only touchdown, 8 seconds into the second quarter for them. Then he ran it in for 2, and it's still 8-0 Reedsburg. Big penalty on Reedsburg. They're looking at 1st down and 20 now. 1st down and 20, deep in their own territory. Lynn Shield wants to throw it, and it is caught. Tackled by Loudon. Woolever with the catch for Reedsburg. Woolever. So they like to run it, but they will throw it at times, as you see. Short gain there. 2nd and long, Reedsburg freshman. Here goes Cooper again. Peyton Smith has got a hold of him, and then the help comes. Another nice run for Cooper. Just under 4 to go in the 3rd quarter. Big play here for Reedsburg and the Tomah D. 3rd down and 6 for Reedsburg. And Cooper's got the 1st down. And the drive continues. Vernon, the initial contact. Again, another nice run for Cooper. Reedsburg out to their own 35. They started inside their own 20. Now they're out to their own 35-yard line. A little more breathing room from their own end zone. Lynn Shield gonna keep it, and he's not gonna get much. Peyton Smith on the tackle. Flag on the play. Holding on Reedsburg. .62 degrees right now. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. And Reedsburg looking at 1st and 20 now with the penalty. Lynn Shield to throw it, and it's broken up. Sammy Lass on the play for Tomah, number 6, Sammy Lass. Second and long, Reedsburg. .249 to go in the third quarter. They still lead 8-0. Cooper again. Met that time by Newland. Carson Newland met him in the hole. Big third down and long for Reedsburg coming up. Tomah gets a stop here. They should take over in pretty good shape. Third and about 18 for Reedsburg. 3rd and 18. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 18. Low snap. And Lynn's Shield just falls on it. So they'll punt, and Tomah should come away in great shape here. Wolf is going to punt for them. He kicks off, he punts, he has the touchdown in this game. He has all day to get it away. And boy, Tomah's going to start in really good shape at the 41-yard line of Reedsburg. Great field position for Tomah. 41 yards away from the end zone. With 1:20 to go in the third quarter. Tomah still down 8-0 in this freshman game to Reedsburg. They scored 8 seconds in the second quarter, and nobody has scored since then. Loudon in motion. Pitch to Newland. Newland's got some room. Nice run for Carson. And you hate to say it, but it's been evident this whole game. Now Tomah's in a position where they need to stay away from the penalties. This is the area of penalties that just killed them when they get in close to the red zone. Tomah down to the 24-yard line. Newland again. And then a nice run for Carson Newland. Tomah at the Reedsburg 15. As we wind down to a half minute to go in the third quarter. Tomah down 8-0. Could be our final play of the third quarter. Tomah at the Reedsburg 15. Chance Peterson that time. That's going to be your final play of the third quarter. So Tomah trailing 8-0. On the move when the fourth quarter starts next. We'll be back in 30.
At Tomah Health, we're helping patients rest through the night with our accredited sleep services.
We offer diagnostic testing and treatment for a range of sleep-disordered breathing, anywhere from obstructive and central sleep apnea to insomnia, narcolepsy, and much more.
I feel so much better. I sleep all night. I was up and ready to go. So alarm goes off, or now I beat the alarm up.
Visit Tomah Health Sleep Services for a better night's sleep.
Right here, 1 second we've been told remaining on the clock. According to the field official, Mark Von Hayden said there's a 1 second to go.
Okay. Very hard to hear when it's freezing up here. Got it.
So we're still here. There's 1 second to go in the third quarter.
Greg, it's actually 11.
11 seconds, excuse me.
Oh, we're getting 11.
11 seconds to go in the third quarter. So we're still here, obviously. Tomah on the move. Chance Peterson going nowhere. That's probably going to end your third quarter. And it will. Okay. Now we're in the 3 quarters in the book. Same scenario. Tomah on the move, trying to tie this game. Quarter 4 next, back in 30. DJ McKean Memorial Field. Tomah's going to look at a 4th down and long. 4th down and 13. Now the crowd is telling the officials it's 3rd down. Down marker says 4th down. We thought up here it was 3rd down.
It had to be.
The officials, well, it clearly says 4th down right there. The fans clearly said it's 3rd down, and it's still 4th down according to that. 4th down and long. Berkey to throw it, and it's intercepted. They're going to take over deep in their own territory. Well, that was interesting. We up here, we thought it was 3rd down. The fans in front of us thought it was 3rd down. But the officials clearly stated and kept it at 4th down. Reedsburg with the interception stops the Tomah drive. So Reedsburg starts deep in their own territory. Tomah D needs to step up again now. Tomah still down 8-0. Here goes Cooper. Newland with the tackle. Boy, he's hard to bring down. Newland, with a lot of help, finally brings Cooper down. This young man runs hard. Tomah's had their hands full with Cooper. This is a big possession for Reedsburg if they can run some clock now. They were deep in their own territory. Now they're out to their own 30 on the Cooper run. Staying on the ground. Short gain that time. Eads on the tackle for Tomah. Tomah D needs to stop here and then get it back in pretty good field position and then not have a whole lot of time to work with. Everything favors Reedsburg right now. The 8-0 lead. The clock on their side. Windshield throwing it, and nobody there. Break for Tomah, that'll stop the clock. As well as this team runs the ball, I have no clue why they're throwing it. That does Tomah a favor there, it stops the clock.
Trying to go by the yard marker, it actually does have a little left.
3rd and 11 coming up. Tomah down 8-0, 7.5 to go. Huge third down here, to say the least, for Reedsburg. And for the Tomah D. Back to run with Cooper. He's not going to get it. Vernon on the tackle for Tomah. See what Reedsburg does here. They're going to look at a 4th and about 6. And it looks like they're going to keep their offense out there. Well, Wolf is their punter. And they're going to go for it. 4th down and 6. 4th and 6 inside the Tomah 35. And they are going to apparently go for it. Now a whistle stops play. And Tomah, a little confused, takes a timeout. That's going to be a real interesting call if they still go for it. It looks like they will. All right, with a break in the action, here's a look at some more businesses and organizations bringing you this freshman game. Please thank and patronize them. All right. 4th down and 6. Reedsburg going to go for it in their own territory. Linshield has it batted down. Batted down by Eads, who made a huge play for Tomah. Boy, they had the ball inside their 40. Not a couple yards. They had at least 6 to go. So if Tomah was looking for an opportunity to tie this thing, they've got one right here. 6.5 to go. Tomah down 8-0. Going to work at the 34-yard line of Reedsburg. Been here before, but haven't been able to finish. Smith in motion, and they give it to Peyton. And Peyton's got some room. Peyton's still going inside the 10. Nice run for Peyton Smith, but there is a flag on the field. Not sure what this is about. Appears to be on Reedsburg. It's going to put the ball even closer to the Reedsburg goal line. Going to be, looks to be about the 3. All right, 1st and goal Tomah. Down by 8 at the Reedsburg freshman 3. On the handoff, Newland, touchdown. And now the big 2-point conversion coming up. 6:11 still to go. 8-6 Reedsburg. And now the big two-point conversion coming up for Tomah to tie the game. Flag on the play. Procedure on Tomah. Not a good time for that. So that's going to make it a little more difficult. Big 5-yard penalty. Two-point conversion still for Tomah to try to tie this game. Gerke throwing it, and they'll get it. With Owen Loden. Two-coin conversion to Owen Loden. This game tied at 8, 6:11 still to go. Tomah scoring a moment ago on this touchdown by Carson Newland. Flag on the play. Down by 8 at the Reedsburg freshman 3. On the handoff, Newland, touchdown. And now the big two-point conversion coming up. Well, Reedsburg took a chance with little less than 7 minutes to go in the game. They had the ball inside their 40. They decided to go for it on 4th down and 6. And Eads batted the pass down. And Tomah took advantage, getting a big run out of Peyton Smith. Then a touchdown run out of Newland, a two-point conversion pass. Gerke to Loudon. We're tied at 8. Eight tie. 6:06 to go. And unless they change the rules, and I'm not aware of it, there is no overtime in a freshman game. So, again, unless they change the rules, and I'm not aware of it. But to my knowledge, there's never been overtime in a freshman game, and we've done plenty of them. Hopefully we won't go. We won't have a tie. On the run. Short gain that time for Cooper. One-yard run for Cooper. Clock running, 5:40 and running. Second and long, Reedsburg freshman. In an 8-8 tie with Tomah at their own 37. And his knee was down. That's the big play. Third and long, Reedsburg. We'll be under 5 minutes to go in the game before Reedsburg runs another play. They're going to look at 3rd down and 13 as we're under 5 to go now. Third down and 13 for Reedsburg. Big play to say the least. Linshield on the handoff and nothing there. Tomah's going to get the ball back. Face mask on Tomah, just called by Mark Von Hayden. So that changed the complexion. I did not see the flag. So that keeps the drive going for Reedsburg, the face mask call. And a new set of downs for Reedsburg, and that's huge for them. Cooper on the run. That was a big penalty, depending on how this thing plays out. Tomah would have got it back with about 4 minutes to go, but the face mask gives the ball right back to them. Second. Actually, it's fourth down for Reedsburg. The face mask was not enough for the penalty. So they're looking at a fourth down here. Yeah, that was my fault. I assumed they were going to get the first down automatically with the face mask, but they needed so much yards. They still need, even with the face mask tacked on, they were still needed a long way to go, or they couldn't get it. So they're going to punt. With 3:41 to go, Tomah will get the ball back in this 8-8 freshman game, and we'll be back in 30.
At Tomah Health, we're helping patients rest through the night with our accredited sleep services.
We offer diagnostic testing and treatment for a range of sleep-disordered breathing, anywhere from obstructive and central sleep apnea to insomnia, narcolepsy, and much more.
I feel so much better. I sleep all night. I was up and ready to go. So alarm goes off, or now I beat the alarm up.
Visit Tomah Health Sleep Services for a better night's sleep.
3:41 to go in this freshman game. Fourth down and 6 for Reedsburg. They looked like they were going to punt originally. Now it looks like they're going to go for it. Fourth down and 6. Linshield gonna go down. Ball came out. Are they gonna call a fumble or not? I don't think so. Tomah's gonna take over in great shape. Couple very questionable calls in this game for Reedsburg in the fourth quarter. They had the ball inside their 40 and decided to go for it on fourth and long, didn't make it, and Tomah scored their first touchdown. Now on 4th and 6, they don't get it, and Tomah takes over inside their 40 in an 8-8 tie. Loudon in motion. End around to Peyton Smith. And Peyton going nowhere. Time not a factor, still 3+ to go. Game tied at 8. Tomah picked up 5 on that. Football, Tomah 33 yards away from taking the lead in this game. 2nd and 5. Gerke on the pitch to Newland. And Newland's got the first down and then some. Inside the 20 goes Newland. Flag on the play. Face mask, Reedsburg. Early in the game was Tomah making a lot of costly penalties. Now it's Reedsburg. 2:33 still to go. Game tied at 8. And Tomah's going to have it
3 on 10, thank you.
right at the 10, it looks like. Yeah, football's right at the 10-yard line of Reedsburg. First and goal, Tomah at the Reedsburg 10. Smith in motion. Gerke on the keeper. Gerke to the end zone. Ten-yard run for Owen for Quinn Gerke. Still plenty of time to go. 2:07 still to go. So this thing far from over. But Reedsburg, very questionable calls on 2 4th downs deep in their own territory. That gave Tomah great field position, including right here. Tomah looking for the 2-point conversion, and they'll get it to Peyton Smith. Tomah takes the lead a moment ago on this touchdown run by Quinn Gerke. First and goal, Tomah at the Reedsburg 10. Smith in motion. Gerke on the keeper. Gerke to the end zone. All right, we still have 2:07 to go in this freshman game. Tomah now leading 16-8. And if Tomah goes on to win this game, very questionable calls on the part of Reedsburg. As twice, the last 2 possessions, they had the ball inside their own 40, had 4th and long, and both times elected not to punt, and Tomah held and made them pay. Now Reedsburg trying to respond. Evans down there for Tomah. Tomah with 2 touchdowns in around 4 minutes. Newland's touchdown came at the 6:11 mark, and the Gerke touchdown came at the 2:07 mark. Reedsburg has 2 timeouts remaining, down by 8. Nothing there for Cooper. And now a flag on the play. Eads on the tackle for Tomah, and they might have said he celebrated. I don't know if there's a flag on the play. Yep, I guess that's what it was. That's going to be a big penalty. We're celebrating, by, I'm guessing, by Eads. Eads gets the penalty if it's on him. Eads made a great play, and apparently, I'm speculating, celebrated a little too much. And then came the flag. So that helps out Reedsburg tremendously. They're down to Tomah 46 now without have to run a play. There's a big play picked up by Peyton Smith. Tomah's going to get it back. Peyton Smith recovers the fumble. So now Tomah controls their own destiny, obviously, here. Reedsburg can stop the clock 2 more times, trailing 16-8. Running with Newland. Carson Newland. Clock still running. Down to 1:20 to go. Surprised Reedsburg hasn't taken a timeout. Be shocked if they don't take one after this play. Down about a minute to go. And you see Quinn Gerke using all the clock he can here. Smith in motion. They give it to Owen Loudon. That'll stop the clock with 52 seconds to go. And Reedsburg takes a timeout. Yep, Reedsburg timeout. So we'll take our final break. 52 seconds to go in this freshman game. Tomah with 16 unanswered points in about 4 minutes, leading this game 16-8. We'll be back in 30.
Tomah Health, we're helping patients rest through the night with our accredited sleep services.
We offer diagnostic testing and treatment for a range of sleep-disordered breathing, anywhere from obstructive and central sleep apnea to insomnia, narcolepsy, and much more.
I feel so much better. I sleep all night. I was up and ready to go. So alarm goes off, or now I beat the alarm up.
Visit Tomah Health Sleep Services for a better night's sleep.
All right, Reedsburg can stop the clock one more time. 52 seconds to go. Quinn Gerke on the keeper. Reedsburg says fumble, but the officials say no, and Reedsburg uses their final timeout. And we will stay right here. So barring something unforeseen, the Tomah freshmen will go to 5-1 with one more game remaining. That's on the road. They'll be at Unalaska. And that'll wrap up their season. They're at Unalaska next week. They took a 8-0 lead on a Wolf touchdown, a 2-point conversion. It was 8-0 at halftime. And then Tomah scoring 2 touchdowns in the final 6 minutes. Touchdown run by Newland. And then a touchdown run by Gerke and 2 2-point conversions. .41 seconds to go. Reedsburg cannot stop the clock. Newland going down hard for Tomah. Clock stops. As Tomah gives it up on downs. That was 4th down. So not over yet. Tomah could not convert on 4th down a moment ago. Reedsburg, no timeouts remaining. And they are 63 yards away from the end zone right now. Down by 8. All right, you would think pass. Lynch Shield to throw it, and it's almost intercepted. Almost intercepted by Max Haldeman. Max had a shot at it. 30 seconds to go. Second and long, Reedsburg freshman, trailing Tomah 16-8. Gonna throw it again, and it's intercepted this time by Quinn Gerke. Matt's gonna wrap it up. Quinn with the pick. Three seconds ago, you're going to see Tomah take a knee here. Reedsburg cannot stop the clock. So Gerke is going to take a knee here, you would assume, although he's in the shotgun. And there's the knee. Tomah gets 2 touchdowns in the final 6 minutes. Touchdown run to Carson Newland. 2-point conversion pass to Loudon. And then another touchdown run out of Quinn Gerke and a 2-point conversion pass to Peyton Smith. Tomah wins 16-8. They go to 5-1 in the season. 1 game remaining in a week at Onalaska. Thanks for looking in, everyone. You've been watching freshman football. Tomah over Reedsburg 16-8 on the Hagen Sports Network.